The great thing about anime is that there is usually a show for everyone. Whether you enjoy an easygoing slice of life anime, an adrenaline-rushing action series, or a wickedly sweet romance, anime has you covered. But what if you want something a little crude, rude, and dirty? A guilty pleasure to quench your perverse thirst? If a raunchy anime is what you're looking for, then look no further. Compiled here is a list of some of the most outrageous anime series to ever air in Japan. There's no shame in enjoying a little lowbrow humor every now and then. These 10 shows don't hide the fact that they are dirty anime. If anything, they are proud of it. Check out these raunchy anime series that got away with unbelievable things and the most vulgar ones. Ever since he was a child, Tomoki Sakurai has always woke up with tears after a dream of an angel. His childhood friend Sahara Mitsuki worries about this and decides to seek the help of Aishiru Sugata, an eccentric sky maniac. He concludes that Tomoki's dream is undoubtedly connected to what is known as the New World, a floating anomaly that scientists have failed to understand. Recruiting the New World Discovery Club's first members, Aishiru schedules a time to meet up in order to observe the mystery in the sky. That day, Tomoki's peaceful life is changed forever when a strange girl falls from the sky and begins to call him master. Sarano Itashimono follows the daily activities of the New World Discovery Club as they begin to learn more about the angeloids that have arrived on Earth. On his first day of high school at the formerly all-girls Aosai Private Academy, Takatashi Tsuda is called out for his untidy uniform by the student council president Shino Amakusa. An apology for delaying Takatashi for his first class and stating that the group needs a male point of view to accommodate the arrival of boys at the school. Shino offers him the position of vice president of the student council. Though unwilling, Takatashi finds himself appointed as the newest member of the student council, having yet to even step foot inside the school building. Takatashi soon realizes that the other student council members who are more than a little strange. President Shino, who is studious and serious in appearance, but actually a huge pervert, fascinated with the erotic and constantly making lewd jokes. The secretary Arya Shichiju, who may seem like a typical sheltered rich girl, but is just as risque as the president, if not more so. And finally, the treasurer Suzu Hajimura, who may act fairly normal, but has the body of an elementary school student and is extremely self-conscious of it. Surrounded by these colorful characters, the new vice president must now work through a non-stop assault of sexual humor and insanity. In Nikotausen, the Kanto region of Japan is locked in the middle of a turf war between 7 different high schools. Among the students of these schools are a select few who are in possession of sacred beads. These Magatama harbor the souls of warriors who fought during the Three Kingdoms era of Chinese history. Not only are these students blessed with abilities that draw from the souls they are tied to, but they are also blessed, or maybe cursed, with the fates of these warriors from the past. One of these students is Hakufu Sansaku, a young caring, dim-witted girl who has recently transferred into Nanyo Academy and will be living with her cousin, Kaukan Shiyu. Hakufu's arrival creates an almost immediate sense of tension due to her power as a fighter and the possibility that she may be the one who carries the spirit of the Chinese warlord, Sun Ce. The most powerful fighters at Nanyo, known as the Big Four, are shaken by her presence and determined to stop Hakufu from achieving the goal given to her by her mother. To conquer those who challenge her and unite the 7 schools. It happened suddenly. The dead began to rise and Japan was thrown into total chaos. As these monsters begin terrorizing a high school, Takashi Kimuro is forced to kill his best friend when he gets bitten and joins the ranks of the Walking Dead. Vowing to protect Rei Miyamoto, the girlfriend of the man he just executed, they narrowly escape their death trap of a school, only to be greeted with a society that has already fallen. Soon, Takashi and Rei band together with other students on a journey to find their family members and uncover what caused this overwhelming pandemic. Joining them is Siko Busujima, the beautiful president of the Kendo Club, Kauta Hirano, an otaku with a fetish for firearms, Saya Takagi, the daughter of an influential politician, and Shizuka Marikawa, their hot school nurse. But will the combined strength of these individuals be enough to conquer this undead apocalypse? With the introduction of strict new morality laws, Japan has become a nation cleansed of all that is obscene and impure. By monitoring citizens using special devices worn around their necks, authorities have taken extreme measures to ensure that society remains chaste. In this world of sexual suppression, Tanyukichi Akuma, son of an infamous terrorist who opposed the chastity laws, has just entered high school, offering his help to the student council in order to get close to President Anna Nishikamiya, his childhood friend and crush. Little does he know that the Vice President Am Kaju has a secret identity. Blue Snow, a masked criminal dedicated to spreading lewd material amongst the sheltered public, and Tanyukichi has caught the girl's interest due to his father's notoriety. Soon, Tanyukichi is dragged into joining her organization called SOX, where he is forced to spread obscene propaganda, helping to launch an assault against the government's oppressive rule. With their school set as the first point of attack, Tanyukichi will have to do the unthinkable when he realizes that their primary target is the person he admires most. On the outskirts of Tokyo stands Hachimitsu Private Academy, a storied all-girls boarding school for elite young women full of potential and good breeding. But as the new school year rolls around, one tradition is going out the window. For the first time in the school's long history, boys are being allowed to enroll. But on the first day of school, only 5 boys make the cut. Kiyoshi Fujino, one of the lucky few, is thrilled by this discovery, his heart leaping with joy at the thought of being surrounded by all those girls, day in and day out. But little does he know of the shocking fate that awaits him. After experiencing the numerous trials encountered on her journey, Reina has grown as a warrior. Determined to take part in the Queen's Blade tournament, she arrives at the capital city Gynos, where Queen Aldora awaits. There gathers a number of beautiful warriors who, like Reina, are there for the Queen's Blade. Amongst them is Reina's sister, Claudette, determined to restore the glory of House Vance, Tomo and Shizuka, who are both fighting for their homeland of Hinamoto, Nanel, who has been ordered to participate by the Archangel, and the subordinates of the Marshland Witch. All these beautiful fighters who gather in Gynos have been one objective: to win through the Queen's Blade, the tournament to select the strongest, most beautiful queen. Who would ascend to that glorious throne? That can only be determined via battle. At St. Mihailov Academy, a series of serial murders have taken place, with all the victims being young women. Who is this rampant culprit? And which beautiful maiden will fall prey to his evil next? After a horrible day of being harassed by their classmates, the adopted sisters Mafayu Orab and Tomo Yamano stumble across an injured young man and decide to bring him back to their place to recover. That very night, Mafayu ends up at the mercy of the infamous serial killer. Strangely, he demands not a life, but instead an icon left behind by Tomo's father. Luckily, Sasha, the mysterious young man that the sisters had taken in, comes to the rescue just in time, helping Mafayu avoid the same fate as the other victims. Sasha reveals that he is a quasar, an individual capable of controlling chemical elements by partaking in soma, a miraculous essence found within the breasts of women. Capable of manipulating iron, Sasha crafts a giant scythe and slays the serial killer. He enrolls in the academy the next day, signaling the beginning of a very interesting school year. Seiken no Quasar is an action-heavy story that doesn't shy away from fan service. Join Sasha and his allies as they fend off the evil that is nearing in. Naive 16-year-old Momori Tokonam is accustomed to being teased at school for having an unfortunate surname that can also be read as virgin. However, young Momori will soon have to get used to being teased in other ways. Kidnapped during gym class, Momori wakes up only to find herself stranded and under attack on the exotic island of Mermaid. Luckily, enigmatic fellow castaway Mirai Shikishima knows exactly how to take the lead through a passionate kiss. Mirai unleashes Momori's extra transformation abilities, turning the innocent redhead into a battle-ready cutlass through the power of arousal. The duo will need to tap into that power, as Mermaid Island is full of potential friends and foes. Charlotte, the sadistic liberator of an extra harem, the gluttonous and crafty Myphon, the mysterious but charismatic Akira Hyaragi, and the erotic biker duo Lady Lady. Momori and Mirai's powerful and intimate embrace is the only way for the pair to ensure their survival on this scandalous island. After Kita Sumino's mother passed away, his father promptly remarried, introducing two stepsisters into Kita's life. Twins Eiko and Raiko. But since their fateful first encounter, a surge of incestuous love for their younger brother overcame the girls, beginning a lifelong feud for his heart. Now at the end of his middle school career, Kita studies fervently to be able to attend Eiko and Raiko's high school. While doing so, however, he must resolve his conflicting feelings for his siblings and either reject or succumb to his sister's intimate advances. Fortunately or perhaps unfortunately for Kita, his sisters aren't the only women lusting after him, and there's no telling when the allure of temptation will get the better of the boy as well. So what do you think of this list? Their name and which is your favorite raunchy anime series? Comment below and let us know. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more anime related content. I'll see you next time here in AniTube.